So y'all, this Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka y'all know who it is. Trigger ranking, bro. So basically we up in this thing. We about to do a little live. Y'all know what we about to do. We about to get into it. Um Wherever y'all coming in from, appreciate everybody for engaging with the channel. I want y'all to keep doing so. Um Basically wherever you coming from, let me know. City, state, Providence, country, district, sovereign. Let me know what's going on, y'all. So yeah, appreciate y'all for kicking with me in the Karma Cafe. Want y'all to check out this new video we got. Candace just put out something today. It seems like Candace been putting out something every day. Countdown. So y'all check out Candace Owens. We're reacting to Candace Owens breaking news: a woman was seen with Charlie Kirk shooter, and I've actually heard about this, but we're gonna let her basically unravel everything that we could find out about this mysterious woman that was with the actual unaliver of Charlie Kirk. So let's check it out. Begins now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you that you can begin your timers because it is not going to be long until the media tries to convince you that Megyn Kelly, yes, that Megyn Kelly, is Adolf Hitler. I'm not kidding. It's definitely coming. There is going to be some headline in the near future that reads, Megyn Kelly is flirting with anti-Semitism. You can book it. Why? Because out of nowhere, and for absolutely no apparent reason at all, the agents, like I think of them as like Mr. Smith in the Matrix, have around, I guess they're surrounding Megyn Kelly and demanding that she makes a statement against me and Tucker Carlson. Of course, Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. It is so bonkers. I gotta show you what they are saying to her. Before we get into that, some incredible breaking news. We have now confirmed that there was indeed a woman who was with the shooter in the footage that was captured by the houses nearby the area. And for whatever reason, the FBI has not yet released or even acknowledged that that footage exists. This is absolutely huge, actually. So they're saying that they have footage of someone basically with the actual shooter. Why we haven't heard this information yet, I don't know. But let's hope that she kind of unravels this rabbit hole and we can go down and see what's going on. This is the biggest thing that we have uncovered since the beginning of this investigation. So let's jump right back into this. Welcome back to Candace.
ChatGPT straight up giving wrong answers.
I just hate how it's so confidently wrong and it just makes shit up.
Okay, so a couple of things that I want to clarify right at the top here, because sometimes we get a ton of emails about one subject that we've already researched, and that is the case regarding, first and foremost, you're seeing a lot of this chatter going around about the renting of the State Farm Stadium for Charlie Kirk's memorial service. I think there were 90,000 people that attended and then spilled over, and many people online have speculated, accurately by the way, so some credit to you guys, and in order to book a venue of that size, you would have had to done so in advance. Right? Venue contracts do not just materialize out of nowhere for a space that holds that many people plus spillover. Now, given my many sources at Turning Point USA, I was able to quickly get an answer on that one for the public. The venue was indeed secured in quick order, but that was because they had help from the White House, and Turning Point did not book that venue back in May, so we can formally debunk that. I was told that the White House stepped in and put in a personal phone call to the event coordinator, and they actually did already have an event that was scheduled, and the White House simply asked those people if they would be willing to move or reschedule their event. It was apparently supposed to be an RV show, actually, and obviously given the nature of the tragedy, it was globally traumatizing to everybody. I think everybody was moved by Charlie Kirk's assassination. the people that held that space were willing to oblige it. So that tracks with me. That seems accurate. I just wanted to help you guys with that information. Also, another thing that I came across, and this is regarding Phil Lyman's campaign website. You guys were asking me if we came across that. Yes, I did come across that. And I actually, in the short run, didn't think much of it because I thought, okay, well, he was running a campaign and he has a website and maybe people were writing in reviews and saying he was a great person. But yes, we were aware that George Zinn is one of just 20 people that is a featured endorsement. He endorses Phil Lyman's character. You can see that here. George Zinn writes, "Rare to find a more caring man with uncompromising goals to make Utah great for generations than Phil Lyman. Not a politician who can be pampered. Phil has a knowledge of urban and rural Utah from every corner and community. Utah is in desperate need of true leadership and representation, and Phil has the passion and the values to be a great governor. He needs our support." Now, I'm not sure what to make of that. I did want to use Wayback Machine to see whether or not that was a new entry. Maybe somebody is trolling there. And no, they are not. That entry has been there at least since, I'm going to show you this on Wayback, at least since June 6th, 2024. So I don't know what to make of that. Now, I will say other locals told us that George Zinn, for whatever reason, is very involved in Republican politics. Take from that what you will, meaning that he shows up to a lot of events, but of course, Phil Lyman, people would have been controlling that website, certainly should have been aware of his erratic character, and maybe wouldn't want to have featured him on that website. I don't know. It's definitely something to consider. Some other things that are of interest. Okay, yesterday we mentioned that apparently it was kind of everybody's first day on the job, right? 9/10 was everybody's first day on the job, meaning that there were a lot of these recent and brand new hires in Utah that would all kind of come across and have to deal with this case. Cash Patel, I told you, cleaned house at the state borough. He then installs a person that has a long tenure in DC, Robert Bowles. His first case is Charlie Kirk's assassination. Why would he want to uproot and move his family to Utah after having roots in Virginia for so long? I don't know, but that's the circumstance. Also, I told you there was a new CEO and therefore a new lead surgeon, Andrew Zenger, over at the hospital, the regional hospital that Charlie was taken to, although that was not the nearest hospital from the university, and it also ranked extremely low in terms of the most best equipped hospital, if you will, to deal with the sort of trauma that Charlie was suffering from, a neck wound, obviously. So it's very strange. I think it would be interesting to learn whether or not that new CEO and surgeon worked on Charlie. That's something that I would like to find out. If you know that information, please send it to us at tips@candaceowens.com. Okay, that's not it though. There were also some other new people, and I forgot to mention the judge that is in the case, that is overseeing the case against Tyler Robinson, is Judge Tony F. Graff Jr. He was recently appointed to the 4th District Court in May of 2025 by Governor Spencer Cox. I was also informed that the coroner.
Did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried
I don't know what's going on, but ain't nobody coming in alive, man. I might pop out this thing and pop back in. Yeah, let me pop out and see if I can pop back in, but I will be back, y'all. Peace and one. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.